Hi, how are you? I'm fine. I am from China. We came to Ningbo to try out a purple, super cool Zeekr 07GT shooting brake. Back when the original Zeekr 07 was launched, it already had a purple option. This time, the 07GT also comes in purple. One shade is a lighter purple called fork purple, and another darker one called sauce purple. Both colors were designed specifically for female users because the brand believes women really love purple cars. So I want to ask everyone, in your mind, if there's a stylish young lady, would she look better driving a light purple or a dark purple car? Personally, compared to purple, I actually prefer the green. Let me show you. I think most guys would find this color insanely good looking. Everyone likes to call the Zeekr 07 the sunglasses hero, and that design element is still here. The smart light curtain is still optional. You can choose whether the sunglasses are on or off. Now let's look at the hood. This clamshell hood adds two golden lines. Over here, you'll notice a fang-like design, but it's actually sealed. There's also a new horizontal character line. All these additions make the car look much closer to the Zeekr's 001 shooting brake. It's basically a signature design language of the Zeekr shooting brake family. Compared with the standard 07, these changes lower the visual center of gravity, making the car look more plated and lower to the ground. You get frameless side mirrors, hidden rain gutters, and frameless doors, still incredibly cool. Most importantly, both front and rear windows use double-layer laminated glass. The new 20-inch wheels are also brand new. They've started doing some fun stuff on the B-pillar. You can flip through pages and control functions like Sentry Mode on or off, or even stop charging directly from here. If your phone runs out of battery and your Bluetooth key stops working, you can still unlock the car via facial recognition, get in, shift into drive, and leave. The shoulder line rises upward, and the roof line slopes down, forming a 21-degree angle they call the shooting brake line. The Zeekr 001 has the same angle. You can measure it yourself. This is part of the brand's shooting brake heritage. For shooting brake cars, roof rails are essential. We saw online photos of the 07GT with a rooftop cargo box. Honestly, if you buy this car, you must put something on the roof. It instantly showcases your taste, hobbies, and lifestyle. The rear is definitely the most handsome part of a shooting brake. It features a dual spoiler setup, the lower ducktail and the upper swallowtail. Take a look. A massive 69-degree liftback. This is exactly the wide opening everyone loves about shooting brakes. Inside the trunk, there are adjustable rails. I've seen this before on the Cadillac CTS Wagon. They act as limiters. You can adjust them depending on what you're carrying. They're great for cargo separation, wet-dry separation, and organization. Underneath is a super deep storage area, which can later be fitted with Zeekr's large refrigerator. Judging by the size, it could even function as a freezer reaching below 0 degrees. You can one-touch fold the second row seats from either side. There's a 220V outlet, a 12V outlet, and hooks on both sides rated for 2 kilograms. Perfect for camping lights or other gear. The car also comes with an electric tow hook and air suspension. Right now, the suspension is set to its lowest height, and it can still maintain this low setting at speeds above 10 kilometers per hour. Moving inside, the interior uses colored seat belts that match the steering wheel's center stripe. For those following the 07GT, you'll know it has a black-red Bordeaux interior, a white-purple interior. This one, also designed for women, a black, white-brown option, and a black-gray option, 4 interior colors in total. As usual with Zeekr, the upper interior is covered in Alcantara-like suede. The GT has a sportier feel. For example, it uses the same 3-spoke steering wheel as the Zeekr 001. Pure EVs rarely use 3-spoke wheels these days, so it feels special. There's also a center armrest that many people absolutely love. It's inspired by Italy's Imola circuit, specifically turn 7, and its shape mirrors that corner. It perfectly matches the shooting brake's sporty, control-focused character. You'll see a 07GT badge here and T-shaped leather stitching. Not GT as in Gran Turismo, but simply a color-blocking design. Still, a bit of color always adds a sense of combat readiness. The car uses the Snapdragon 8295 chip, and after integrating DeepSeek AI, it genuinely feels smarter. Conversations are smoother, and it even gives emotional feedback. It knows how to call you beautiful sister. Here's an EC light sensing panoramic roof with 10 levels. For reference, sunscreen SPF 50 is considered high. This roof is equivalent to SPF 1000, blocking 99.9% of UV rays. Female drivers won't need sun masks, hats, or arm sleeves anymore. Here's a password-protected glove box for private items, a large soft light, vanity mirror, and adjustable reading lights with warm and cool tones. All seats support auto seat heating. The system adjusts automatically based on temperature. Front seats have heating, ventilation, and massage. Rear seats have heating. During the day, you can't see it clearly, but the ambient lighting runs along the trim and is very well executed. Even the speaker grills now have new patterns. Rear seats are extremely comfortable. You sink right in. Headroom is much better than in sedans. From this angle, the front seats look wide and relaxed, though they aren't overly thick. Rear speaker grills match the front doors, and the car includes a fragrance system with multi-sensory airflow. Here's also a ski pass-through that opens directly into the trunk. It's convenient for grabbing items or carrying long objects. The rear armrest includes a storage compartment. The seat cushion is long, the hip point is low, and the backrest angle is adjustable. It wraps you nicely. We're now driving around Dongqian Lake with Zeekr's assisted driving activated. One great thing about the 07GT is that every version comes standard with LiDAR. Today, we completed full parking-to-parking autonomous driving, from leaving home to arriving here. Here's also remote valet parking. If you're in a rush for work, you can let the car park itself while you head straight to the elevator. Key system handles complex roads smoothly. Construction vehicles, motorcycle, lane changes, roundabouts, all with very natural decision-making. It can even autonomously park in mechanical parking garages, avoiding wheel rim scratches. Let's talk power. The rear-wheel drive version has a 310 kW motor and does 0-100 km per hour in 5.2 seconds. The dual-motor AWD version outputs 475 kW and does 0-100 km per hour in 2.95 seconds. Launch control, drift mode, and track modes are all included. T comes with either a 75 kWh Golden Brick battery, 650 kilometers range, or a 100 kW Kielin battery, 825 kilometers range, both on an 800V platform with ultra-fast charging. Despite Zeekr's reputation for sporty tuning, the 07GT feels incredibly free and easy to drive. It's sporty, but not stiff. Small bumps are handled smoothly, yet speed bumps still feel well supported. Braking is excellent, even sudden stops. Feels stable and controlled, keeping passengers comfortable. Air suspension is continuously adjustable, with a max ground clearance of 162 millimeters, comparable to city SUVs. With air suspension, CCD electromagnetic dampers, and LiDAR road preview, the chassis control is excellent in all directions. The car always feels balanced and composed. These seats deserve special praise. After half a day of driving, there's no fatigue. A truly good car is one that doesn't tire you out. EKR's safety structure includes battery drop-away technology for extreme impacts, snow mode, traction recovery mode, and intelligent AWD logic. In summary, Zeekr has clearly found its sweet spot with shooting brake cars. The 07GT differentiates itself from the 001 in size, position, and pricing, while maintaining excellent handling, safety, and originality. If you value driving feel, safety, and distinctive design, the Zeekr 07GT is a car that's genuinely easy to live with, sporty, comfortable, and never exhausting to drive. To see you.